connection is shit. Can't even stream properly. The last time when I played this game was like 2 years ago, I guess. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, that was so long. To remember how to do this. Been 2 years, man. I guess it's 2 years. It feels like it. Holy shit. Oh, by me. The tower.
The pearl! It's the key to escaping this mine trap!
Examine the abyssal pearl.
Let's see how you fare against this nightmare.
Well done! Now destroy the pearl and wake up!
Draw. Smash the pearl. Somerset. I remember this place. There was like a griffin boss or something. A twin griffin? Or was it a couple?
Easy now. You did well.
Oriandra. Hello.
It gladdens my heart to see you awake and free, my friend. You're the first to respond to my help and escape from that entity's grasp.
Thanks for helping me, but who are you exactly?
I am Oriandra, and I wear the cloak of the Sijic Order.
Oh yeah, Sijic.
I came to Somerset at the behest of our Right Master when I sensed a dark and powerful mind magic emanating from this area. When I noticed your predicament, I knew I had to intercede.
What's the Sijic Order?
The Sijic Order is an ancient society of mages, more akin to a monastic order than to the upstart Mages Guild, for example. We once served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, before we departed the world to pursue other interests.
What does that mean? You departed the world?
It means just that. We took our island of Artaeum and sent it someplace else to better promote meditative study and contemplation. We maintain an interest in Tamriel, though, hence my appearance here during your time of need.
Okay. Tell me more about the mine trap.
I haven't isolated the source of the mind magic, except that the malevolent entity calls itself Katora. It imprisoned you in the mind trap in order to control you, but to what purpose I'm not sure.
Who or what is Katora?
I have no idea. Whoever or whatever Katora is, it wields powerful mind magic. Much more powerful than anything I've ever encountered before. The mind trap is an insidious spell that has ensorcelled a number of victims. I'm still watching over them.
Huh.
You weren't the only newcomer to wander into this mind trap. Even a number of high elves have succumbed to the dark entity's power. With my help, though, you were the first to break free. That gives me hope that I can eventually save the others.
Yeah? Okay. If all that was in my mind, how come I still have the items I found there? Point.
You noticed that, did you? Very observant. The mind trap created replicas of items you already possessed. You needed them, so they became real inside the illusion. And of course, you'd still have them in the waking world. They are real after all.
What? Oh yeah, the mind trap create replicas of the items you already possess. I see. Okay.
Take a moment to rest, but once you've shaken off any residual effects of the spell, I might require your assistance. And take this. I assume it belongs to you. It was near your unconscious body when I found you.
Thank you.
I must return to the Eldbur ruins to the north and aid the others caught in Katora's mind trap. If you find yourself in the area, you might be able to assist me. Stay safe, and remember, you have a friend in the Psijic Order.
Thank you. But before you go, could you tell me more about the Psijic Order?
The Psijic Order is an ancient society of mages,
Oh no,
more akin to a monastic order than to the It means just that. I have no idea. You weren't the only newcomer to wander into this mind trap. Even you noticed that, did you? Very.
Yep. Already read that.
I must return to...
Magical. Right. Heals. What do I got? F for shock. Focus all the elemental energies. Okay. For magic soul. Oh yeah, soul trap. The gems. See right now. An enemy. 5. Steals an enemy's life force. This is.
Let the cat fight those monsters! I'm getting out of here! The island sprung a leak! Run!
I need to change my sense. Better, I think. Caliber.
First, the Queen issues a decree that changes the status of Somerset from an isolated paradise into a tourist attraction. Now monsters, sea creatures, I've never seen anything like them. Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me.
Huh?
Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and strange creatures. They attacked us. Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razumdar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
Wait. I think I remember this a little bit. And I'm not talking about the quest, I'm talking about the cat. Razumdar. Hmm. I think I remember him. Talk to Resunda.
Have you ever seen such creatures? Raz has not. Probably neither have you. You are a newcomer, yes? New to this island of high elves? This one has an eye for such things. And you look capable. So can Raz interest you in some cloak and dagger work?
Sounds ominous.
Ominous? No, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a little of the sort. Depends on how things develop. Raz has come to Somerset at the behest of Queen Irene to make sure her decree regarding the opening of the island proceeds as she directed. Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the Queen, and she is concerned. So Razumdar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well.
Huh. Okay, I ask some questions around the city, I guess.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report.
What were the strange creatures I saw you fighting? I didn't see any fighting.
Raz never saw such monsters in his life. They appear related to water, but this one tends to avoid this stuff. That pearl, though, Raz swears it was calling those creatures. A mystery for another time, perhaps. Now, we need to see to the newcomers.
Anyone in specific you want me to talk to regarding the Queen's decree?
As a matter of fact, Raz made a list.
Oh?
Old Newell, a high elf artisan, spoke out. See what she complained about. Then there's Soxolza, a persecuted Argonian newcomer. Finally, Ranuol, a city resident noted in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
Okay, so what did Olnawil speak out about, and where can I find her?
Old Newell complained about...
Newell.
No. Raz doesn't want to prejudice your investigation. You will find out when you talk to her.
Okay.
The artists like to gather shells along the eastern coast. She uses them to make paints and dyes.
Ranul? That doesn't sound like a high elf name.
True. Not enough syllables.
Not enough
Ranul's a
syllables.
Redguard, whose family has lived in Shimmerin for generations. He's a well-respected trader, with a few warehouses along the docks. Talk to him before the Divine Prosecution decides to arrest him. The Divine Prosecution serves as law-keepers and protectors of social standards. Very persnickety. When rules are broken, they record it in their observation logs. If your name winds up on their list, things get complicated. Something to do with monks and newcomer registration. Raz is looking into that. Last I heard, Soxolza was seen leaving the city and heading west. Probably trying to reach the water. Lizards like water, yes? Not Raz. Gugh. Raz hates the wet stuff. Nothing at all. Unless you think they came to Somerset because of the Queen's decree. No, that would be ridiculous. Let's not lose focus. Just see what Old Newell, Soxolza, and Ranul have to say about newcomers and the mood in Shimmerin.
What do you expect me to learn by talking to these people?
We need to confirm these rumors or else put an end to them. Everyone should be pleased with the Queen's decree. Opening the border shows progress, yes? However, if any of her loyal subjects reject progress, well, Raz needs to know that too.
Right, I'll go talk to them.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some
anything?
other business. Raz knows very little about city ordinances or how to tell the difference between mead and ale, so let's avoid those topics, yes? Otherwise, This one knows all about the Queen's decree and the initial reaction of the nobles and kin lady. Raz is wounded to the core, forgotten already. This one usually leaves a better impression. I am Razumdar, Queen Irene's Eye and Dark Lantern Agent Extraordinaire. But that is a secret between you and me. To everyone else, this one is simply Raz. Queen Irene, her most excellent leader of the Aldmeri Dominion, has issued a decree opening the once forbidden land of Somerset to traders, visitors, and immigrants of all races. Controversial, yes, but part of her plan for the Dominion's future. For some, High Elves talk of perfection, but they are a complicated people. Various individuals in Somerset take issue with their queen, with change of any sort, actually. The kin lady, for example, some nobles, makes my job complicated. Kin Lady Avenice has made her views on the Queen's decree quite clear. She calls it unreasonable, dangerous. A few of the city's nobles have sided with the Kin Lady, as has the new Oldark at the monastery.
Oldark?
My queen permits discussion, to a point.
Okay.
She has spoken against it. Now Raz needs to know how far she will go to defy the will of the queen. Does she grumble but welcome the newcomers, or is she using every option at her disposal to block their arrival? Raz will find out, with your help.
Oh. It's very near. I forgot there is fall damage. Ah. Saltwater fishing hole.
Go find your own pageant.
What? Nice. Drain the life. Oh, restoration staff. Healing.
Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly. An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every High Elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state.
You mean enlightenment
Now,
or
why
something?
have you interrupted my work?
Okay. I thought you made complaints in Shimmerin. I'd like to hear about that.
I believe in caution as much as the next High Elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
What happened then?
They took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since.
Okay.
My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
No explanation whatsoever?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon. Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
Okay. Town of Shimrin. Very close by. Let's go to Sozolsa. I saw something. Keep of the 11 forces. Oh, I remember. I think. You can fast travel by using. I heard something like woof. Fast travel by using money. To be honest. A small cup. Looking good. Hold on. Oh no. A friend from my Discord. Yeah. So slow. There's around here? That one? Oh, he's dead. Jimat. Somerset is not the wondrous paradise the heroes proclaim it to be. Despite the fine words in the Queen's decree, the High Elves want nothing to do with outsiders. They treat the newcomers worse than a mud. What? They treat newcomers worse than a mud flea on a nar. Oh no. What? Not nar? A guar. As soon as I stepped off the boat, priests from the monastery collected me for some sort of cultural assessment to ascertain my understanding of societal rules and regulations. However, no one actually asked me any questions. Okay. What, we have like a traitor or something? Another faction inside the city? They locked me in a cell somewhere in the bowels of the monastery along with other newcomers to the island. Something about the whole affair felt wrong to me, like warm water in an otherwise cool stream. When I heard one of the monks give thanks to a daydream prayer, I knew I had to get out of there. I used the talents I learned from associates who may or may not have belonged to the Thieves Guild. I know you disapprove of my friends, and slip out of the cell away from the monastery. Okay. In the morning, I plan to head to Eleanor. Hopefully, I can secure a passage back to Myrmaya there. Frankly, at this point, any destination would be preferable to here. Sozolza. Completed talk to I didn't really talk to him. He's dead. Oh. Another player. I thought that was an NPC or something. Shimmering discovered. Siphoning increase.
There's rumors of strange things crawling over this island. Make sure.
Get further. Nah, oh, this is skill stuff. I do this. Oh yeah, stable.
What?
Let's talk to this guy.
The High Elves aren't so bad. At least not most of them, anyway. I came to this land with a shirt on my back and a dream of running a profitable stable. Now, I have 2 shirts and a busy stable. Am I profitable? Depends on you, I suppose.
Used. Oh. Upgrade. Each day you can upgrade a raiding skill. 1 per day. Let's go with speed. Any quests? I'm seeing any quests. Okay, not her. Which one is it? This one.
A fascinating application of the technique.
Carinure?
Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business? Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join?
Yeah.
Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased.
What can you tell me about the Mage's Guild?
We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes. We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself. Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the Artificer, to ensure our future success. We are neutral in the war between the 3 alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Why not?
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild.
Okay. That was fast. Student of the Mage's Guild. Right, let's go do our quests. There's more quests over here though.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or 2. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild? The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment? Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you? Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights. Yes, good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir. Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand, but he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader. No, we only draw blades in service to the Guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course, but every race, every creed belongs under the Guild Hall's roof.
I see. Finishing. Okay.
Excellent. Right. Ha! Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Nice. Fighting Daedra. Sounds good.
What do you want?
Should be close by. Shimmering.works.
A newcomer in the warehouse district. Unusual, but how can I help you today, my friend? The Divine? Who told you that? If a Justiciar sent you to try and trick me into confessing... No, no. The High Elves would never send a newcomer to perform such a task. But I admit it. I made my thoughts known.
And what were those thoughts, if you don't mind me asking?
I arranged to bring my cousin here to work with me. The ship arrived, but all the newcomers were carted away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady and anyone else who would listen. And what has it gotten me? Nothing!
Probably because you're not a high elf. Have you lived in Somerset very long?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help. Somerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Shimmering.works discovered. Right. How do I ride my horse? I think I have one. You have not set an active mount. So H is for mounts. General J skills. Let's see. What about mounts? Where can I see my mounts? Good, I've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Fang of the Sea Vipers. Okay, no. Too much lore. Man, I forgot. I forgot how to use the mounts. This sucks.
This is unheard of. Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your concerns.
Well, the workers I hired, they were aboard the ship from Rivenspire.
The Kin Lady and I, we have only your best interests in mind. Every guest must be sequestered while we ascertain their suitability for Altmer society.
The old Dark's right. Lock up the newcomers.
Send the newcomers back where they came from. We don't want them here.
In the lane way.
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to? Sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned, yes. Ranul's cousin just arrived, but O'Newell's assistant has lived on Somerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Sok Solza have to say?
He's dead.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the Kin Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery. Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
Dude, I am tired as fuck. Damn it, I'm tired, but I want to stream. Oh. You know what? I'll just rest for a bit.
Lost in storm and spray, my star-eyed bride of Eleanor, the cruel fate took away.
Alright, I'm gonna start streaming for a bit.
White swan feathers fluttered.
I will stream later, but I guess when I stream, when I start streaming again, this will be on maintenance. So yeah, I will stream again tomorrow for ESO. Maybe I will stream, I don't know, Monster Hunter, maybe if I want to see. I don't know what to play anymore, bro. I seriously don't know.
Ripping sail from mast, the hull creaked like a coffin's hinge as the captain yelled, "Hold fast!" My star-eyed bride.
Alright. Bye bye. Bye bye.